I'm Julie. Hola!
And I'm Lauren.
And this is Dwelling on It.
Hello, hello. Today we have decided to show you all what kind of goes on. Don't want to spill my coffee. What goes on behind the scenes in preparation for a styling shoot. So today I am actually going to do some personal shopping for this shoot that we are doing tomorrow at our client's house. We did this project, it was actually a while ago during the pandemic. This particular one was an e-design, and this is usually what we have to do for shoots that were e-design because our full design services we do from concept to completion. So that means exactly what it says. From our initial thoughts to literally, the finished product. We do all of it through the install day. So when we do that, we can just take photos of our installation. But when we do e-design, the cool part of it for the client is that they can install, as their time and budget allow. So it usually takes a bit longer for us to end up getting to come and photograph, for it to be at the point that we want to show it. But also, they don't always buy all the accessories, or maybe they didn't ask for any accessories. And then obviously when we want to go in and style it, we want it to just be perfect. So we go in with products, we fill out the space, whether it be like shelves or, countertops or whatever it is we're doing. And then we photograph it just so. And then honestly, we pack it all up and we take it with us unless our clients, which usually they want all or some of it, unless they love it. And they're like, okay, well, hold on. I'm going to need it to stay like this now. I'm going to show you today kind of what goes on behind the scenes. We're going to show you also, we're going to go into that styling shoot. It's tomorrow. So that footage will also make it into this video. So what we want our clients to expect is that we're going to come into your home and we're going to move shit around. We are going to move a lot of your things around, again, unless if it was a full service job, then it would already be styled to our liking, right? So we do a lot of shifting of things. We're coming in your home and we're not tearing it up. We're very mindful of what we're doing and what we're placing. We take a couple shots before we even move anything so that we know exactly where it goes to put it back. And then we get going. We have a really good time. I love a styling shoot day. It's like my favorite thing to do in this business. And I get to do them not half as often as I want, because obviously any business owner knows there's a whole lot more going on in the day-to-day than the fun part, right? But it is so much fun. And anyway, we have a good old time. We get our music going and we just go to town. So we usually bring in far more than we need so that we can kind of shop it as we're going. We can trial things and play with things and see how this looks and so on and so forth. We also take or have you, if it was an e-design, send us a lot of pictures in advance before we come so that we're like really zooming in, say, to those shelves or whatever, to say like, okay, I think I'm going to need something like this here, like this there. And so that's kind of what I've done today. I have photos with me as I come shopping, and I'm going to be zooming in and thinking about the size of the space, and I have my measurements and all of the things that I'm going to need so that I can buy far too much. Today I'm going to be looking for some kitchen-y things, so pretty bowls, maybe some nice mugs, trays, vases, different things that I can layer on some shelving in the middle of an island, on the middle of a table, maybe some pillows because we have a bench. And so yeah, we're gonna see what we can find, see what we can get in this space, and go for it. Yay! Stay tuned. Okay, we are heading into Pottery Barn to see what we have going on in here. and I look like those crazy people who video themselves in public. Yes. So I just cleaned up at Pottery Barn. Went to town. I love their accessories. That is a really good spot for accessories. Sometimes I feel like the To The Trade accessories, sometimes 100% use them because you just can't find that special thing somewhere else. But for a lot of the filler on shelves and such, I do like using retailers. Pottery Barn, West Elm, all of the Williams-Sonoma line. I also like Target. I even use Home Goods sometimes for that stuff. I'm actually gonna pop by World Market next to see if I can get some more like bowls to stack, but I got a lot more done than I expected at one stop. So now we are actually going to pull around to the loading dock because girl cannot get out to the car with just this stuff and two hands. So I will be going to the loading dock and they will be loading up my car. Remember that time I brought my mom van to the Pottery Barn loading dock and I opened my trunk and realized, I keep feeling like they're coming. I realized that my kids' bikes and scooters and helmets and all the things were in the trunk. So I'm going to World Market where I can get some filler. Target, World Market, Home Goods, those are really good filler. What do I mean by that? You get your nicer accessories, either To The Trade or kind of your nicer, higher end.
Exit right to exit 55, State Route 286, Fairfax County Parkway toward Reston, Herndon, Springfield.
Retailer.
Then use the right lane to keep right to exit 55B, State Route 286 north toward Reston, Herndon.
Won't let me get a word in edgewise. Holy jeez, you're a chatty girl today. All I was trying to say was you want to get some of your nicer accessories. Some can be To The Trade, like really nice accessories. Then you have your higher end retailers. You've got your Restoration Hardware, your Pottery Barn, maybe even some Crate and Barrel if you're going down the, CB2, West Elm. Sure. Then we use some filler. And filler
in 1,000 feet, use
Use
the right two lanes to exit right.
Holy smokes, how hard is it to say this? Filler, Target, Home Goods, World Market. I'm not saying they're junk. They've got some really great accessories, but it's really good for filling in the blanks, the spaces where we need it. Could one of y'all also do me a favor and remind me right before I go to check out that my car is like pretty darn full already and it's got bikes in the back seat and I don't need to end up in a situation. This person is watching me. Ha. Yep, I'm that idiot. Okay, cool, bye. Okay, we made it out. The car is very full, but there's still a little room. I'm actually going to now make my last stop, and it's going to be Target. I've just got a couple things in mind that I'd like to fill in. Again, I say we always buy more than we need. I mean, we do, but it's amazing how much of it gets eaten up by shelves and such. Ooh, she's gonna take a rounding curve, a rounding curve, a rounding curve. Oh my God. Do you hear things clattering in my car like I do? Ah! About to give me a heart attack, though. Please tell me. Okay, I'm gonna have to find out if something broke now. I think we're okay. So I've given Lauren like a year's worth of bloopers today. Okay. wrapping up our the styling portion of the morning so that we can start shooting. We've been at it for almost 3 hours. We've been moving things, unpacking things, going to town, trying all the various options, and we are finally at a place where we feel pretty good about it and ready to shoot. So we're doing some fresh flowers in the space. Always love a mix of fresh flowers and maybe some, you know, permanents, as they say, instead of faux, permanent flowers. These are not so permanent. So we're just gonna build a beautiful little bouquet here, or not so little, it's actually quite big. And I'm not even really cutting these, I'm just gonna see what we get. And then, yeah, we're gonna start our shoot. So hang tight and see how this thing comes together.